There's a name you won't find in the history books, a girl who was born into royalty, but buried in silence. Her story was erased by chisel and decree. But what if I told you one daughter of the heretic pharaoh escaped? Not a myth, not a legend, a survivor, a ghost in linen robes. This is her story, and it begins in the shadows of a temple built on forgotten blood. The year is 1330 BCE in the sacred city of Thebes, where golden sandstone temples rise to honor gods old and restored. In one of those temples, a young priestess named Kia walks quietly with a bowl of myrrh. She is no one, a servant of the gods, one of many. But that's a lie. She is not Kia. Her real name is Meketaten, daughter of Pharaoh Akhenaten and Queen Nefertiti. Yes, that Akhenaten. The so-called heretic king who defied centuries of polytheism and declared a new religion, worship of one god, Aten, the sun disk. For nearly 20 years, he ruled a radical kingdom with palaces built in desert light and hymns sung only to the sun. But when Akhenaten died, the old gods returned. His city was abandoned, his statues smashed, his name erased, and Meketaten, supposedly dead, but hidden among temple priests wearing robes of false loyalty, she lives. At night, she climbs the rooftop of the temple, alone, quiet. She holds a simple pendant, blue lapis inlaid with gold, shaped like a sun disk. Her mother gave it to her, before the plague, before the palace grew silent. There beneath the stars, she whispers a forbidden prayer. O Aten, living sun, who shines from eternity, I remember you. It's dangerous, treason even, but she remembers the warmth of that lost city, Akhetaten, the laughter of her sisters, her father's strange eyes. They say he was mad, but he loved her, and his god was beautiful. One day, Meketaten is ordered to assist in preparing a nobleman's burial. Inside a tomb beneath Thebes, she walks past limestone walls carved with gods she no longer trusts. Then she sees it, a sun disk, not fully erased, only scratched. A single line of Aten's rays still reaches down, touching what was once the face of a queen. She stares too long. That's when she feels it, eyes watching her. A man stands in the shadows, his armor glints. He is no common guard. Horemheb, a rising military scribe, ambitious and sharp-eyed. Later that day, he approaches her. You hesitated in the tomb, he says. She replies quickly, it was dark. No, he says, it was familiar. He walks away. She feels the panic rising in her chest. Did he recognize the pendant? Her face? Tepi, the old nurse who raised her in hiding, warns. He suspects. You must leave. But how do you run from your past when it's already been buried? That night, she meets him in the garden. She expects arrest. Instead, he waits in silence. She takes a breath and tells the truth. My name is Meketaten, daughter of Akhenaten, sister to Ankhesenamun. I survived the plague. I was smuggled from Amarna. My blood is cursed in this city, but it is still royal. She shows him the pendant. His face shifts. Not anger, not fear, recognition. He bows his head slightly. They lied to us, he whispers. They said you all died. Historically, Akhenaten had 6 daughters. Only one, Ankhesenamun, survived and married the famous boy king, Tutankhamun. The others, records are vague. Meketaten is mentioned on tomb walls, but then disappears. Some say plague, others say sacrifice or exile. Theories range from ceremonial death to quiet survival, but no one knows for certain. In fiction, we ask, what if one escaped? At sunrise, drums echo across the temple courtyard. Tepi is taken in chains. Horemheb finds Meketaten one last time. If you stay, you'll be silenced like your father. Will you report me? He shakes his head. No, I will say I found a priestess, and nothing more. He hands her reins, a desert horse. North, cross the Nile. After that, go where the gods forget. She mounts. Dust swirls. Thebes falls behind her. She rides not toward safety, but toward memory. Decades pass. A foreign explorer walks the ruins of Amarna, the sun-bleached bones of Akhenaten's city. He finds a broken wall, half buried in sand. There, under layers of time, a carving, a sun disk, glowing faintly in gold leaf, and beneath it, a single sentence. I lived, I remembered, I was the last daughter. History remembers kings, generals, battles, but it forgets the daughters. It forgets the prayers whispered in the dark. It forgets the names erased in stone. But sometimes, the quiet survive, not as queens or martyrs, but as witnesses. To remember is to resist being erased.